Who is the team leader for gold table? Can you come over here? And I'll say Assalamu alaikum one more time. Assalamu alaikum. You can do better. Don't hold it. I need some blessings. Assalamu alaikum. Come on, guys. You're making 10,000 meals. We need more energy here. Come on. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, brother, what's your name? Arif. Arif, can you get your team over here? See if they listen to you. Okay.
All right, team.
Who is the red team leader? Who is the red team leader? Can you come here, introduce yourself, and
let's take a pause there.
okay, bring your team here. What's your name, brother? Okay, Dilab, bring your team over here.
Everybody, you can pause for a little bit. Come on over, inshallah.
What we are doing is, it has nothing to do with food. We are trying to learn discipline. We are trying to learn the team building here. Okay, because if we don't feed people, somebody else will. Okay, the green table, who's the team leader here?
We'll start in a few minutes.
You know why I'm getting you guys here? Because you're not listening, you're just doing your own project. You got to do the project we are doing here. Okay? Brother, what's your name? Mazin. So Mazin is green table. Who's the team leader of the blue table? Okay, can you bring your team and see if they listen to you?
Blue team, please come over to the side.
Okay, the purple table. Who's, okay, bring your team. Assalamu alaikum. Come on, guys, you can do better. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, we need some energy in this room. We are going to make, our target is to make 10,000 meals. If you could do 8,000, I'll be okay with that too. Okay? So before we start, let me ask one question. How many people have done this project before? Oh wow! All right.
Have you all made khichdi before like this?
We haven't this project that we have done.
He's talking about this project. Listen to his question. Have you done this particular project before?
Koshari, no.
Let's try this question again. Have you made this khichdi or khichdi, we call it pachak, before? Raise hands. One person. Okay. Listen to the question. It's very important to listen before you answer.
Because this has, as I said earlier, nothing to do with food. Because if we don't give this food, other people will do that. This is about learning discipline and listening. Okay, so let me go back to my question. What is hunger? Go ahead.
It's not knowing when you're going to get the next meal.
You are a good student. You have done this before? All right, cool. Yeah, we have, by the way, a program we do with Nurul Iman School. Do you go to Nurul Iman?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So if a person doesn't know where they're going to get their next meal, that's what the hunger is. How many people? You got to hold the answer. You know the answer. Because I want other people to. Because this is not about food. This is about learning, and practicing our faith. So, how many people in our country are like that?
20 million.
What is our population? Let's start there.
300.
316 million last time I checked. Maybe it's 316.99 now. Okay? So out of 316 million people, how many people fit into that definition that they don't know where they're going to get their next meal?
Raise your hand if you want to answer, please. All right, there's a young man. All right, there's a young man. Give us a number. How many millions?
I think,
Okay, did you raise your hand over there?
I think,
Go ahead, young man.
10 million.
10 million.
10 million, one answer. You know what? I want you to guess. If you don't know the answer, don't Google it, by the way. Okay? So I'm going to go here and I'm going to do a little auction on hunger here. Okay, so give me a number. You can guess. Out of 316 million people, how many people don't know where they're going to get their next meal? The purple team. Anybody? Make a guess.
You guys know the answer.
You don't remember, we talked about that at the school. Okay, the blue team. Anybody here?
15 million.
How many?
15 million.
50 or 15?
50.
50. Okay, here's the green team. 20 million. Okay, the red team.
They're saying it's 47 million.
Somebody said 47. Okay, the red team. Let's have one meeting. So I'm talking. So everybody else should be listening to me. No other conversation. Okay, red team. Anybody from red team?
You just said 47 million.
47. Gold team. Yeah.
60 million?
60. 158. You know what? That's too many. They are burning all the buildings. Let's get out of here. Okay? That's too many. It's 49 million. Is that something should be acceptable to us?
No.
As a Muslim, I'm not supposed to go to bed if my neighbor is hungry, right?
Yes.
Is this something that should be acceptable to us?
No.
In Quran, more than 200 times, it says, Aqimus salat wa atu zakat, right? Establish prayer and charity. How many times we pray? 5 times a day, right? How many times we do charity in a day? Once a year in Ramadan. Charity is part of our daily worship. Can we have one conversation, guys? Can we have one conversation, guys?
Yeah, please silent in the back, boys, okay? I know you have a lot of energy and you want to work, but just a few more minutes, okay?
Because this is not about food. This is about us practicing our faith. And one of the big things in our faith is discipline. So charity every day is part of our daily worship. How many people think that way? Okay, there's one hand here. You want to make a comment? You do charity every day, right? 5 times a day? At least like to. Okay, yeah, that's a good answer. At least try every day to do some charitable work. And the highest form of charity is what? Feeding a hungry person is the highest form of charity. So this is a new project, by the way. We launched on October 30th at a synagogue in New York City. Because I have been looking for a place to do it, and guess what? The synagogue offered me space to do it. And we targeted to make 10,000 meals. We ended up making in an hour and a half 12,000 meals. Okay, now what is this? Why is this project? Because there is a big hunger issue in senior community. The seniors, if one spouse dies, the other spouse, the income is half, and guess what? After paying all their bills, they are on fixed income, they are hungry. And you know what they are eating? They are eating dog food because they just don't have money. So this program is targeted to seniors. One bag we make here is 10 meals. After you cook it, is 10 meals. So what we are going to do, we are going to make, the end product will be 3 bags in a grocery bag. That would be the final thing we will make, which means a 1 month worth of meal, 1 meal a day. And so the seniors are hungry, they talk, and they vote. Isn't that a good idea to feed those people? We are doing our worship. and we are reaching out. You know, the biggest problem we have right now? People all the time have been talking about to solve this terrorism issue, we have to change minds and hearts of people. The Muslims, that's what the other side was saying. Now, what is our problem now? We have to change the minds and hearts of half of the American population. Because 50% of the people don't have any good opinion about us. And how do you do that? So one thing I would want you to do is to take at least one bag, 1 month of supply, bring in your neighborhood, find some senior person and give it to them. And give them with dignity. So what you do, take our bag, make a little gift wrap. Go to their house and say, hi, this is holiday season, here is a gift from us. You'll get to know people in your neighborhood, and they will get to know you. Because we have to change the mind and hearts of half of the American population. Because they don't have a positive opinion about us. So this is not about food, this is about learning how to do things. So I would like each team leader to bring their team in a disciplined fashion, get to the table, and everybody follows what your team leaders say. Just don't start your own project. Just follow your team leader and he'll explain you what to do. Okay, so let's start with purple team. Blue team.
Guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Green team. Red team. And the gold team. All right, thank you very much. Let's go to work.